This is just a video to alert everybody to a little bit of a problem using VN on the Arduino. I noticed in the specifications, VN is supposed to be from 6 to 24 volts. And if you I hooked up a power supply to VN, and I hooked up a ground and the 5 volts on the output 5 volts from the Arduino. You can see right. I gotta find pencil here. There we go. See right here is the VN. Then I've got ground and 5 volts there. Okay, if you look at the DVM, I've got 5 volts going in, but I've got 4.4 volts coming out. That's because the buck converter doesn't like 5 volts, and it's gone out of regulation. Not real bad. It'll probably work, but it's not supposed to be there because the input voltage of this needs to be a minimum of 6 volts. Now, if I take this thing and put it up to 6 volts power supply, I put it on 6, takes about 3 seconds. Okay, now you can see the regulation is much better now. We're at 4.94 volts. And if I look at my oscilloscope, which I have hooked up also, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me move it up here. Okay, there's the oscilloscope. If I move it back to 5 volts, okay, look at your 5 volts does to that signal. It drops it way down, and it kind of makes it a little bit, well, it's kind of hard to tell. This camera really doesn't work very well. Anyhow, it's the voltage regulation just not working very well. It's down to 4.5 volts according to that. Now, if I put it back over here, where I can see everything here, if I can get it to do that. There we go. Okay. Oh, what happened to did I lose a connection here? I think I did. What happened? All right, ground's good, 5 volts there, going there. Oh, I think I lost it. That's going there. Where's the DVM? Oh, I see what happened. DVM fell off. Put the DVM back on, it works better. Anyhow, if you'll see that I got 4.975 volts at how come it stop there? What's going on here? All right, hold on. We got a HUA problem here. Probably me. It was working. What did I do? There's the input. Input is, oh, that's the output. Got it on the wrong side. No wonder. All right, let's do a little bit here. This one goes to not there. That was the input voltage. I want to go here. There we go. Now I moved it over to the scope is on there too. I had it on the scope, fell off. Anyhow, this is the 5 volts output from the buck converter on the board. The VN has to be at least 6 volts for it to work. And if you hook up your input voltage to 5 volts, from the what you call that stupid thing, or the BreadVolt. The BreadVolt's only going to get about 5 volts. So you have to actually connect it to the 5 volts. Don't connect it to the VN because it's isn't near high enough. If you hook it on the 5 volts, that'll give you uh, a good regulation. Now, if you look down here, I looked at the schematics of the USB input, and between the USB 5 volts coming in and this 5 volts is a Schottky diode, so it's already isolated. So you probably don't need to be switching it on and off, although it's probably safe to do that. Anyhow, that's my video for this, and I'm going to have to go back to my homework. I'm still messing with that. Bye.